Rongotai Radio Broadcast Big Band.
Good afternoon, morning or evening, ladies and gentlemen, whatever time you're listening to our broadcast here
Wherever
today.
you may be.
And wherever you may be. You've just heard our new intro, composed by one of our hosts, Mr. Binang himself.
Oh, good job.
Hope you enjoyed it. And we are back for episode number 13.
Write up movie paper.
Of the wrong... Yeah, I can very clearly see into it. Of the Rongotai Radio broadcast. My name is Hawani Cowan. Shut I'm speaking.
Sorry. Go.
My name is Hawani Cowan Rohihi.
Hello, my name's Jack Burden.
Jack Burden?
Hi.
Say your name.
My name's Ryder.
And joining us today for the second time is Mr.
Ed.
Eduardo
Ed. Ed. Nope, it's Ed.
Just Ed.
We're good, Ed.
That's his line.
And I am your recurring host, Simi Dunlop.
Howdy doody, my name's Madaro Kanavator.
Binang.
And Mr. Benjamin. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with our largest panel so far, I believe, of 7 people.
We have a total of 7 people.
A total of 7 people sitting around the table playing poker. We're going to run through our normal schedule and talking points. And yeah, shall we get into it, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, sir.
I shall start with the flop.
Okay, well, Ben's doing the flop. I've remembered we've got the word game kicking in.
The word game, word game. Who's
So,
the name
While we're
of
doing the
name?
flop, we have a 3 of hearts, a 4 of spades, and an 8 of diamonds.
And an ace of diamonds. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, the word game, for those that aren't familiar, is when 2 members of the panel are given a word unknown to the other. And during the length of the podcast, they have to interject their word into any sentence that they say over the next hour and a half or so. At the end of the game, they have to try guess which word belonged to the other person. The other panel members know both of the words. So that's just to make it a bit more fun.
So we can laugh at them whenever they say it.
So we can laugh at them whenever they say it like 4 or 5 times like Ryder did. A few times.
I only remember the one.
I remember
Grueling defeat, Caves.
I remember saying it twice.
Are we both previous victors of this game?
Jack's the previous victor.
Jack is. I don't know.
Have you won a game?
I won a game against him.
What was it?
Which
What?
one was
It was when
that's
he
not
couldn't
very
guess my
hard.
brazen word and I guessed his one.
What's my one?
Oh,
What was
it?
his word?
Tedious.
Oh, wait, was it?
Titties?
I don't remember ever having...
Yeah, it's when
I
he...
thought it was Ben who guessed tedious.
No, it was you.
Well, this is a very confusing
Sure,
show.
we'll go with that.
Well.
Oh, who cares?
It was-
Let's just say...
If you want to find out, just listen to the other episodes.
Yeah.
Let's just say
Go back
2
for like
victors.
7 or 8 hours worth of
This
content.
is what, 12
I definitely know it
hours.
was when Simi wasn't here.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Well, it's been on like 4 occasions.
Yeah.
Okay, shall we continue?
The occasion when I was asleep.
All right, then should we review? Or should we tell the words to the listeners?
Oh, yes.
Alright, so both contestants, close your eyes and plug up your ears. Off your fucking phone.
Sorry.
Get off your phone, mate! Stop messaging people!
I forgot I was playing, sorry.
Cousin, no doubt.
Do you want to come back on the
Shush.
Jack's word is riveting, and Ryder's word is skeptical.
Okay,
Bloody nice.
okay, right.
Unplug your ears. It's only funny when I do it, Ryder.
I actually couldn't hear you.
I laughed.
But you responded.
No, mate, it's not funny. It's not funny, mate.
Okay,
It's only
shall we place our bet?
Oh,
I've already placed mine.
I forgot I was the big blind.
No, I'm big blind, mate.
No, you're not blinder than me.
That's why I'm big blind.
I see my fucking cornea's like curved and it like bends the light coming into
Okay,
my
ladies
eyes
and
and I
gentlemen.
can't read screens.
You know how it goes. Does anyone here have a story they'd like to tell?
I've got a story.
Shall we just go around the table?
go around
One by one?
Go around.
Jack,
Do you have a story?
I can tell the story of my laptop that got resurrected from the dead.
Oh yes, tell the story. The Frankenstein's laptop.
So what?
Your laptop returned for my release.
Well, this wasn't exactly over the past week, but since I'm not here every week, it is a relevant story.
You've
I,
got hair every week.
A few weeks ago, I decided I was going to go to Massey University for old time's sake and sit in the library.
Continue.
Ignore us. Ignore us. We're giggling.
And I...
Sorry, can we just have a laugh break?
Why was that hair comment so fucking funny?
No, because we're trying. No, we're trying not to laugh. That's the thing. We kept looking at each other like.
You have hair.
Okay, right.
Okay, good. Continue.
Jack, tell your story.
Next
Jack.
week I'm
Wait,
going to
wait,
show
wait.
up bald for the podcast. So you can make it.
But then we'll just make fun of you for being bald.
We're like, oh, you're not here this week.
Right, continue.
I miss you when you're here.
Alright, continue the story,
Okay.
Jack.
So I was going to Massey University to work on some file organization or whatever. But I decided I needed a pick-me-up, so I went to the Night and Day on Cuba Street and got a V. And stopped off at Gusney Street Park. When I got a message from our host of the show, Hawani, saying he was already at Massey, and so I'd only got halfway through my V when I had got this message, so I decided to screw on the lid, or I thought I had, put it in my bag with my laptop and hard drive.
Oh no.
Was it one of the
Massey.
one of the cans with the like resealable lid?
It's a bottle.
It was a
Basically
bottle.
Oh, bottle.
So I made my way up to Massey, about a 15-minute walk from Gusney Street Park, sat down on Tussock Lawn and wondered why the bottom of my bag felt wet.
Oh no.
Before we had even said hello, I realized that I had not screwed on the lid of my V properly and that my laptop had been sitting on it for the past 15 minutes. So we took out the laptop and we opened it up and like the keyboard light was still on, so it wasn't completely fried,
Really? Oh, maybe it's alright.
but the screen wasn't turning on, and so we opened it up and set it on the bench to hopefully let the
Upside
water run
down.
out. Then that's
To air it out.
that's when a big puff of smoke comes out.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, it exploded.
Well, that can't be very good. So I spent like 2 weeks just contemplating whether I wanted to spend a whole bunch of money on repairing it or just getting a new laptop altogether. But eventually I went into a device repair guy and got it repaired for like $1,100.
It was also a big gamble because you still spend the $1,100 whether they can repair it or not.
Yeah.
So they might
Oh,
find
really?
They might find they're not able, but they've still
Yeah.
done the work.
Like for whenever I had to have my laptop repaired for the keyboard, the colons each are about $160. That's just for them to look at it.
Yeah, I spent $219 to get it like cleaned and examined, and then there was another $890 for the repair. But luckily, I retained all my files. Most of them had been backed up on my hard drive anyway. But I got it back in perfect working order and have had no issues since.
I remember when we first turned it upside down and the V just kept pouring out of it.
Yeah, we kept shaking it, trying to get it all out.
And just like more V would come out of it every time we shook it.
That's
Like a fucking like a plastic container that had like toys wedged in it.
But yeah, it all worked out because now you've got a computer.
got a computer, and I'll never drink Blue V again.
That was one of
You'll pay attention to screwing on
That
the
was one of
lid.
his favourite drinks as well.
Blue V's my favorite drink.
Getting apple juice on my
It's
It's
PC.
ruined for me.
You know, just
my
buy cans
trauma.
from now, because then you have the subconscious of just having to finish it. Once
Yeah,
you're
but in
that's
my
why I
brain-
never buy
Finish
cans.
it and then always smashing into your head.
Didn't the next week you also you bought another bottled drink and also didn't screw on the cap properly?
Yeah,
Or your computer wasn't
yeah, because I
bad?
was leaving Massey this time, and I was like, I had a drink and oh no,
Ooh, a blue V.
no.
Ooh, shiny.
What it was my water bottle, which I had on a strap around me, but I hadn't
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I just thought it was really cold because the back of my leg started getting really, really
Yeah, it's
cold.
really cold.
Oh,
It's really frigid out here.
yeah, it's so windy. And then
The wind is really
then I look-
concentrating on the back of my calf. What is
look
that?
behind me and I see a path of water.
Pushed the pants, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's like the fucking thing of like the bit of toilet paper being stuck to your shoe.
Yeah.
So looking at the bathroom.
But luckily it was just a water
Why is
bottle
everyone
over
laughing?
my shoulder, so nothing got damaged.
So where was it? Like a messy.
I walked from Tussock to that bus stop by Wellington High. That's not really a bus stop anymore.
Oh yeah.
It's just like a glass.
It's the school bus stop.
So you left a snail trail all the way there.
Yeah.
Jack trail.
Everyone before you just pushed your pants and just kept walking on.
Luckily it was getting dark, so I could cover my tracks.
Oh,
that's
well,
actually
to be
good.
fair, what do you do in that situation?
Bro, you hide in a bush and never come out.
It's my bottle. You hide in the bush and then what? It'll still be dripping.
It's my bottle.
No, you've done me alright.
Pissing myself.
It's like Diary of the Wimpy Kid.
Chocolate, look. I hated that scene, even if I knew it was chocolate.
It's chocolate. Prove it.
Fucking stop it.
No. You owe me big time. Yeah, fucking Alvin and Chipmunks when Theodore shits on the couch. It's a raisin. Prove it. You owe me big time. You owe me big time.
Where was that movie? What movie was that from again?
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just-
Where Theodore takes
fucking shit.
Theodore takes a bunch of shit on the couch and Simon has to play it off as raisins.
Yeah.
It's a raisin, Dave.
It's a raisin. Prove it.
Okay, Mr. Writer Star. Do you have a story?
Yeah.
It better not to do with sports.
Boring.
Nah,
Or
this is
familial
different.
matters.
This is what happened this morning. So,
Oh, this.
this morning I woke up expecting to go to the gym, but out of nowhere, a pain just shot through my arm, and I just started crying out and like trying to hold in like a cry out. I was like winding my way through my bed, so I was like, I can't even go now. So I was like, because here's the thing, the day before I went to the gym, but at the end of my session, I forgot to stretch everything out.
Oh my god.
So you cramped your arm.
So you got a bunch. So you either tore something or you cramped.
I don't think I tore something. I think I just cramped really bad.
This is the second time that's
And then, and so I didn't go today because like my arms were like that. It's like the pain came from the upper of my forearm. Yeah, forearm. And then
So your elbow.
yeah, the elbow.
That's your elbow.
Yeah, that's where the part of your body you're clutching. That's your elbow.
And then it started shooting from my shoulders because when I woke up, my shoulders were bending like this, and my shoulders were pointed like inwards into my arms. So I was like, "Fuck, I'm not even going now."
You said both your arms this morning.
Did
You
I
were just
say
like,
both my shoulders?
you're like,
You said
oh, my
both your
arms hurt. I don't know. I'll see if I can come. To the
Anyways.
podcast.
We have it on written record.
Yeah.
We can open and check right now.
Moving on. On the way here to this recording,
Yeah.
the train smelled like shit.
Did someone else shit in the
Wait, the train?
Fucking leave their dirty.
It's a
No,
race.
no, no,
Did someone
it's
leave their
worse.
shitty underwear
It's
on
worse.
the train again?
There was this guy that he looked homeless, but he was able to get onto the train. And then like every time he walked past, he left a smell of the most rich. It smelled like him himself smelled like a fucking sewer, and I was in the same car as him. I was like, all the other seats are full. I gotta stay here now. And then so
A full train? I've never been on a full train.
I have.
And so when I got onto the train, when I got
yeah.
off the train, as soon as I got off, I made sure he was all the way down to the aisle, so I can go. And I literally did that.
Oh, fresh New Zealand air.
Yeah.
Air! Oh, I can breathe!
That must be fucking disgusting.
And then after that, went to the bus stop, got like something to eat, and then as I'm eating my pie, I can smell that same smell coming from
Smell that
somewhere.
smell.
I can smell that same
Smell that
rich
smell.
shit.
Did he get off the train with you?
Yeah. But he left before me. I made sure he was all the way down.
Everyone just gets on the train.
So I get to the bus stop eating my pie.
He's back.
I get to the bus stop eating my pie. I start smelling that same smell. I was like, I smelled this shit before. Look to my right. here he comes strutting down the bus stop, and then and I was like, fuck. And then he sits down at one of the benches, and I'm like, well, I'm just gonna move all the way back to the dairy and wait there.
Mate, you smell like shit.
I swear he shit his pants as well.
That's what we did, honestly.
Because it literally smelled like shit. It smelled like a whole ass sewer.
It's a raisin.
Right, it's right.
It's a raisin.
It's a raisin. Right.
Yeah, fat raisin.
It's a raisin. Prove it.
Put that image.
Is that the story?
Yeah, and then I just came here, ran into the house thinking you guys were here, saw that no one's here, and bada bing,
I thought your
there.
arm hurt because you ran into the house.
Oh no, my arm.
Like that dyslexic
Well,
guy.
like bumped his shoulder against the. Like,
Yeah, I thought he fucking ran into the house with his arm.
Ah!
And you said arm, so I thought you just fucking ran arm first into the fucking like building.
Well, I was.
That's right, to a door fucking.
I got the joke segment. Someone runs into a house.
You think you would have seen it?
When have we ever seen a Samoan run in the first place?
True.
That's true.
He's beating up a guy.
Unless he's in the NRL, he ain't running.
No, I've seen him run from cops.
Oh, you're not running, G.
I mean, I'm someone, and I can run. Watch me.
Or does Ed have a story?
Oh, before we move on to the next story, would you like to reveal the turn?
Oh, right,
Yeah, we should probably do that.
The turn is a 7 of diamonds. And with that, I fold.
With that, I place forth
A red token.
20 raises by 20.
Alright, Mr. Waters, commence with your
I just forgot. I didn't place my bet in the
Are you
first round.
matching the bet? Right?
I am not matching the bet.
Well, then you're folding.
Yeah.
So give me your cards.
Please.
Please.
Let's have a little respect for public transportation.
Please, let's have a little respect for public transportation.
Podcast.
Do you have a story?
I do have a story.
What's your
Good,
what is your story?
good.
What's your story?
Stories from a long time ago.
Tell the story.
Sit down,
long time ago in a galaxy far away.
Not that far.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell you my story.
all the way over in New Mexico. New Mexico.
You guys know the Wii, right?
The Wii.
The Wii.
The gaming console?
console.
Yeah.
I have a Wii.
Jack loves Wii.
And I have a Wii U.
I've got a Wii.
No, but I mean like the original with the one that has to like the controls are like
Yeah, the Wii.
very how do you say it?
What the Joy-Cons?
Yeah, you have to like
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we all know the Wii.
I mean, I hate
I've got
that.
both.
A remote and a nunchuck?
Yeah.
Wii Sports.
Yeah, or the wrist wrap. So it doesn't fall.
what?
So you don't
Yeah,
throw it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't like-
that's a Joy-Con.
Okay. Continue your story, Edward.
Yeah, I don't really like those controls because you have to like stand up all the time to like fully use them. Depending
Oh,
on-
you're lazy.
I am
I've
lazy.
sat down and used them before.
But there was a game that always comes with the Wii, which is
Wii Sports.
Wii Sports.
Yeah, I love Wii Sports.
Either that or Mario Kart. It depends on which Wii you get.
It's probably Wii Sports.
But yeah, Wii Sports.
Box.
And
Boring. No,
no,
just say because
I don't
whenever he
like-
brings up sports, I'm like boring.
I don't like
But this
sports.
is Wii Sport.
Wii
Toss
Sports.
sports out of here.
Wii Sport is not boring.
The boxing.
Didn't Xbox have a similar one?
The
Xbox,
Kinect.
like, yeah, Connect.
Xbox had
Yeah.
Connect, which was just Wii but shit.
You have to find that. You have to find
I
that.
like Connect.
You have to find that.
It was funny, but it was shit.
I like that
Wave the
that
buttons.
jungle race game where you had
Find
to
that game.
go on the raft and
I
just.
think
Oh, that-
there, I saw that the Kinect didn't identify very dark people. They were very dark.
levels of melanin in one's body. So is this a story or is this?
No, that
Is this you just going on about consoles?
yeah. No, but
I fucking hate the Xbox.
I fucking hate the Wii.
no. I used to be a big fan of the Wii. Me and my family used to play it quite often, especially with sports because it's a family game or whatever. And have you guys played Wii Sports before?
Yeah, I played it.
yeah.
My favorite was boxing.
My favorite
Yeah, I was about to get into that.
Yeah.
my favorite was bowling.
That was my favorite.
Oh, you're gay.
What a surprise! His favorite's bowling.
I like golf. And tennis.
Golf was
Oh yeah,
fun.
golf.
Sounding like
Yeah.
golf. Bad, like school.
Boring. Remember when we were meant to do that golf together?
Right,
all the
yeah,
time?
yeah.
It just never fucking happened.
It's probably years ago.
Anyway, continue, Eduardo.
Right, yeah, boxing. Man, seeing there was like 2 modes for Wii. There was like you can play with a friend,
Yeah.
or you can play with Matt, which Matt is like the black guy.
Oh yeah, Matt.
Yeah, the super cracked fucking
Yeah,
guy.
he can like take any punch.
Call him
Wow,
Muhammad
that
Ali,
guy's the
might
best
as well.
boxer.
He's the best at everything in that fucking game.
Apollo Creed.
No, I did not like playing with friends because
Could you have?
the same with boxing, that you have to like actually hit the air. Like you have to. Like,
Okay.
You're not actually punching someone.
yeah, no. Well, I don't want to punch anybody.
Boring.
But,
boring.
Just turn it to Manny Pacquiao and start throwing.
But like for example, with the other games, you're like hitting what a ball
Yeah.
or like
Bowling a ball.
throwing a ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
And
boxing
tennis.
was way too close from reality.
Way too detached.
But
Feel my fists connect.
I think one day I was playing with my sibling.
Then
I think we were way too close from each other, and
You punched her?
yeah,
I'm assuming it's a her.
no.
Oh,
it's him.
it's a him.
Or would it be her?
You tell me, mate.
No, you're the sibling, mate.
How many siblings do you have?
He's got a
7?
lot.
7.
From the same dad, not the same mom.
Oh yeah, I saw
Don't
your
worry.
family photo.
Same dad, not same mom. Oh.
Yeah, so my mother's not horrible.
Yeah, we saw your Facebook.
No, it's not. It's not a horror if it's marriage. You know, if you want 7, you go for 7. You go for broke.
Hey, it's a 2-part decision.
Yeah,
okay?
you're a whore if you're a woman, then you're like 7 kids.
Wait, so how
from
many
different
women? How many
fathers.
women has he?
Well, yeah.
Well, obviously.
4? So maybe my dad is a whore. I don't know.
He gets around.
There's no such thing as a male whore. It's called a playboy. A playboy.
Yeah, see, when it's a dude, it's cool.
When it's a woman, it's bad.
When it's a woman,
No, it's a playboy depending on how rich they are.
Oh, that's true. Otherwise, it's just a player in general.
Not to be
my
like,
voice is just a slut.
Oh, I'm
not to be that guy, but
I'm a male slut.
I'm a killer and a player.
I was gonna say, are we allowed to say this in the podcast?
What,
or-
the N-word?
We're allowed to say this, not let's say the N word.
Yeah.
Is that the only?
Yeah, that's the only one.
No, I said winding up.
Speaking of which, it's
Don't
time for a
fucking
cut in the
say-
segment.
I mean, my dad also cut me out saying the other.
Oh, you said it again.
If it comes from the gay guy, I'm sure it's not bad.
You're just gonna have to cut out this entire bit now.
Yeah.
There's just gonna be a weird cut in the audio where you.
There's gonna be a lot of dips in the audio.
Anyway, where did you leave off?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's it. That's
Oh, you-
the end. That's
you
the
punched your
climax.
brother.
I punched him.
You know, I feel like we could have saw that coming from a mile away. Because
Yeah.
you're like, so you know,
Yeah, 'cause the fist
boxing
is just-
and weed.
Yeah, I was trying
It's
to
just
make
not satisfying playing on my own.
It's funny, we saw it coming from a mile away, but your brother still got punched.
Your brother didn't see it coming from his eye.
How long ago? Did you ever play?
a long time ago.
Long ago, my friend.
Yeah, what was Jack's question? What's your
Did you ever play Wii Sports Resort? It was like Wii Sports with.
Oh yeah. Man, that one required like more beating because
There was, like,
a
a-
section with like not lightsabers, there were like 6.
Yeah, there was like.
Oh, yeah.
That
And
shit
there
was
was,
fun,
and there was
so.
the dog fight as well.
dog
The
fight?
plane.
Yes, I remember that shit.
It
And
was
that's
so
riveting.
fun.
Every
It
time
was
I
so
open up like Wii
riveting.
Sports, I'm like, where's the dog fight? It's not Wii Sports. Oh, it's Wii Sports Resort. It's Wii Sports for rich people. I forgot. But yeah,
Yeah.
And you could set off like the flare and stuff.
I didn't do that. So I did. I like the dog fighting because it was on like an island, right?
Yeah, it's all.
Weren't they all in an island? In
It's like
resort?
Wii Sports Resort Island or something.
Resports.
Sports Resort.
Resports. R-E.
Resport was all.
Maybe I should bring over my Wii so we can play.
Yes,
Sports
Yes, please,
Resort.
yes. We need those dogs on.
We shall play the Wii
And
back.
I promise I won't hit anybody.
Yeah, just as long as Eduardo doesn't punch him.
As long as we're not playing.
do not punch me in the face.
Shall we reveal the river?
Reveal the river.
You will reveal the river.
The river
I will win
is
that money.
I will win the pussy.
A 5 of diamonds.
5 diamonds.
Do you have a story to me?
Do I have a story? No, not really. Just a bunch of events. Yeah, so obviously we've been playing Minecraft. You know, and while we're playing Minecraft, you know, it's very chill. It's very low energy game. It's very quaint, very slow. And
That's
we,
the word.
I'm not playing the game. It's fucking moron. Quite. That's your word. Ah! But yeah, so you know, because it's chill, we get into many topics, and a topic we did we talk? I think we talked about this either last night or the night before, but it was like popular women in media and just like the whole thing with like sexism and stuff, like because of course listeners, you know Sabrina Carpenter, and we were talking about her latest album cover, which.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, which has her on all fours, and a man is gripping her hair like a leash.
Yeah, that is
walking around like a dog.
Days.
And apparently, it's pissing off a lot of women, saying it's sending them back like 50 years in, women's rights and stuff like that. And it's just like it's just got me thinking like, OnlyFans, right? You know how a lot of proud, upstanding women are making their money.
Yeah.
You know how
That's
that's
fair.
yeah. And then there was also like Sydney Sweeney selling bathwater soap. And I looked it up. Apparently, it was going for like $1,500.
Why?
What the hell?
Who's buying this shit?
You'd be surprised.
You and Cooper. Yeah.
That's
you, bitch.
That guy's too gay to buy that. He likes New Way and Muddy.
That was surprising. That was surprising when you were like, oh, I didn't know her fucking album cover would raise such like controversy because it's just
because it was
just
like it's an album cover.
Chillax.
You know what type of shit people put on their album covers?
It's because girls are jealous that most guys are attracted to Sabrina Carpenter no matter what she's doing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she's attractive. What
At least part of it always comes down to jealousy.
You're making money and all these men are after you.
You know what,
Bitch! Shut up! Shut up, man!
Oh, shiver me timbers!
Oh, scary!
Shiver me timbers!
Shut up, man! Get off!
shut up, man.
But yeah, that's my little contribution to this segment.
Okay.
What say you, New Way?
Okay, yesterday morning, before I went on a film shoot, blank slate, right? Actually, it started the night before, so I was playing Marvel Rivals. I was having like I was playing the fear.
You know what's funny? He's actually playing Magneto more frequently. And so am I.
There's no universe where Magneto reels.
There's no universe where the Polynesians yield.
Where he? But I played 2 shit games last night, and my dad was like, "Oh, can you shut the window?" And I was like, "No, I'm having such a shit game. I'm just gonna go to sleep and go to bed." And then I wake up the next morning. I forget to shut the wash house window, so it's really cold, and I leave. And then I get a text message from my dad, and he's like, "Get your shit together. Shut the wash house window." I was like, "Oh." I texted back, "Sorry, sad face," and he's like, "Sorry isn't going to cut it." I'm like, man, I'm not even going to bother to read the other half of that fucking message. What am I going to do all the way in Wellington while I'm fucking recording audio? Shut the window with my mind. Don't want me to shut my mind.
Since I don't have a brain, they're coming from my stomach down deep below, and I get to my mind.
No, you see, if you were Magneto, you could have pulled the metal latch on the window.
I could have
Is it Magneto?
Can we show that gif?
No.
So, dear listeners,
Yeah, that's why Magneto was like,
I don't.
Isn't Magneto like Jewish?
yes.
So if you were Jewish, you could control.
If I was Jewish, I would have went, We're not showing that gif.
well, sorry, dear
Unzipping
listeners,
sounds,
you'll
I'm
have to
sure
use your
you can use your imagination.
Did you ever read that second half of the text or not?
What if I read it right now?
Read it right
Yeah,
now.
sure. Let's read it.
Read it to the,
You can cut
let
it
the
out.
folks at home know.
How big of a paragraph is it?
You know, when you're editing, put that paragraph on the screen.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that my mom was like, added in. She was like, oh, let me read my dad's one first.
Okay.
It's not really a paragraph. It's kind of just sentence. So the first sentence was, "Get your shit together. You left the window open last night." I said sorry, and he said, "Sorry doesn't cut it, son. You said you would open it and you didn't, and it's probably still open." And then my mum was like, "No one is home at the moment, so it's probably still open." I'm like, so mom fucking 8 people in the house, and no one wants to fucking shut the door. Do you know how many people in that group chat? Minus the child. Everyone's in a fucking group.
It's just a public.
No, it's a family group chat.
Yeah, it's a family.
Yeah, but it's the equivalent of like
fucking
getting
public-
yelled at in public.
Yeah.
So just yelling in front of.
No, it's like getting yelled at in the
Public
lounge.
announcement, and everyone can tune in.
I've come and make an announcement.
Come and make an announcement. My daughter is a bitch ass motherfucker. He forgot to shut the washroom door.
I was like, damn, bro. And then, surprisingly, when I got home, I waited out, like, outside my front door for, like, a good 10 minutes watching a YouTube video. Just to, like, gauge if my dad was angry or not. And I walked in. And then my dad was like, oh, hey, son. I was like, oh, hi.
So why'd you close the washroom?
And then I sat around on my phone for a good half hour. And then I went on my PC and had a good time. So,
Good.
Something must have made it happen today.
So nothing came out of it.
yeah.
Wow. So he got mad at you for fucking nothing.
Well,
Sounds like
I can't
everyone
believe
is dead.
he got angry over a fucking window, guys. Come on. It's a window.
It's fucking stupid.
a window.
A window.
Well, yeah, that's my story.
Alright, before we move on to the last story, do we want to
Reveal.
Wait. We never made bets for the river.
True. Hawani's
40.
40.
You're so gay.
That's 20, not 40.
Put one more red token in the center.
Semi-fold.
You're so fat.
Is anyone still playing with you three? If that's the case, then reveal.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
Fuck!
He's got a straight.
I got
Hawani has
A straight.
a
You
4,
got two bad and a
5,
straight.
6, 7, 8.
Hawani has a straight. Martina has fucking nothing. And Jack has a 2-pair.
Wait.
Hawani wins.
Doesn't he have? Oh.
No, that's
Nah.
a heart and a diamond.
I thought that was a diamond as well.
You thought that was a flush.
So,
Damn, you guys both.
Mr. Hawani wins.
Like diamonds in the sky.
Rihanna!
You
Henry Cavill.
Nolan North.
I don't think he would show up. I don't think it counts voice actors.
Wow, that's
No,
gay.
North. What about Troy Baker?
What about Kevin Conroy?
What about Ricky?
Oh,
Ricky Baker.
Julian Jennison.
How was he in the movie?
He was alright. He was just putting on like this very, very like nerdy, whiny voice. And you could tell he was trying not to do a New Zealand accent, but it was like coming through.
but you didn't grab right. You didn't
Yeah,
grab
especially
right.
legs.
Alright, it's your turn.
Alright, yeah, it's my turn for story. Hold on, let me deal with the cards and shit first. Unless you want to
Ricky
shuffle.
Baker. Ricky Baker.
Okay.
Your
thank you, mate.
adoptive mother's gonna die from a cut by a boar.
What? No?
Is that not how she dies?
No, she dies from heart attack.
But she kills the ball.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
close up, so
I always
it's
thought she got like cut by it.
No, you're thinking of the dog.
That dog. That dog.
That dog. What a dog do?
What?
Before we keep going,
What?
I gotta use the toilet. Is that all good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Which one?
Just down there.
Back there at the end, past the red door.
Look for the white mask.
Turn right. Yeah, look for the right door.
Yeah, it's on the right before you get the exit.
Yeah, look at those weird clay dolls hanging.
Yeah,
from
look at
your
the deaf age slides. Beware, Samuel Murphy.
I don't know why my brain does that. I have no idea why.
Should we wait till he gets back for me to tell my story, or should we just start throwing it down?
I mean, you can know just yeah.
I mean, we can just keep playing the game.
True, we could keep playing them. I have to shuffle them again, real quick.
You'll love our cigars.
Well, Havana
Yeah,
cigars.
better pull that shit up.
Yeah, you should. Why do you always do that?
It's not just him, it's also Simi.
No, it's that he'll do it, and then Simi starts doing it.
It's the other way
It's
around.
spread.
Yeah, sometimes he starts it.
We sound the same. It's spreading. You all sound all
It's funny
English.
because the first time it happened, you both did it at exactly the same time.
Yeah.
I think I did it first.
Oh, he might have done it.
I think a couple second.
It would have been like a
Couple seconds.
I have some window beef as well, Matado.
to the window.
What's your beef doing?
Don't mention beef in front of this guy.
But it's like the opposite. Like my mum opens the bathroom window and then just leaves it open all fucking night. So when you get up in the morning to have a shower,
It's cold as fuck.
but she doesn't even use that bathroom. She has her own ensuite. So.
I go last. Is it past that door?
It's
Yes, yeah, past the red door and turn right.
Well, that's pink.
It doesn't look any red.
Well, no, it's red. It's red on the other side.
bathroom,
shade
the actual
He
toilet
means-
door's red.
The door and then the actual bathroom door's red. Why are you looking at me
Don't
like
get me
I just
started
shit
on
your
red
pants?
doors, okay?
Don't get me started.
It smell like shit.
What about green gates?
I don't know.
Red doors.
What about yellow
That's the
windows?
same alliteration. Red doors, eh? What about green gates?
Green gate.
What about red rooms?
Red windows.
Oh, you can go
blue.
already?
Blue.
Wait, did you say red rooms?
Yeah, red rooms.
Don't say red rooms.
Red room.
What's red rooms?
Red rooms are a particular place on the dark web where you watch people get tortured.
Red.
Wow.
Oh.
What about red
Yeah, I
rum?
wonder why it's
Wait,
red.
what is it?
Red rooms from the Shining.
I thought the red room is also
Red-
like a place where you
I
develop
thought that,
photos.
I thought that was.
That's-
No, that's a dark room.
Oh,
That's a dark room.
Don't you remember Safe Light?
They had a red light in there, so it's a red room too.
I mean, it does just look like a red room.
Fuck, I remember red. I remember the red room.
The blue basement.
But also,
Blue
fun
basement.
fact: most rich people that have fucking mansions and stuff, they literally just call their rooms. It's like, oh, I'm going to the red room. I'm going to the green room.
Well, yeah, because the rooms, they can actually paint the rooms.
I'm going.
And they've got so many
going
fucking
to-
rooms that that's the only distinction between them. Like they'll have fucking 5 lounges. One will just be green. One will be fucking.
I'm going to the green lounge.
Hey, look, he looks. No, look, he looks.
Oh, good green lounge.
Good day, my brother. I venture to the red room.
It's a good day
I
to
might
be
as
a
well, I
good
might as well
goddamn
just start my
prince.
story anyway.
It is a good day to
It's
be
not even that long
brother.
of a story. It's just I finished all my uni shit, so I'm pretty much officially finished with Vic Uni.
Oh yeah, mate.
He's finally done. He's finally done. No.
But yeah, I'm
Another $20.
within like I think about 5 days I'll get my final results, and then they'll be like, oh yeah, you've probably good enough to graduate because this is my last 2 courses for my.
Are you doing masters? Or decide later on.
I still think I want to do masters. I'm not sure if I want to do it in 2026 though anymore, just because of like money and all that.
Oh yeah.
So I might.
Do you not get loans? Do your just parents pay for you?
I haven't gotten any student loans yet
That's
because
not bad.
because I had a trust fund for the past that was working for me for the past 3 years, and it only just ran out.
Good job, Pat and
That's
Lucy.
good.
Good job.
Good job, Lang. Parent, if you ask me.
Good job, Lang.
Good job, Chinese Irish parents.
No, not Chinese.
Have a good.
Oh, but haven't you heard? Haven't you heard of the famous pianist?
Congratulations.
He doesn't have a response, ladies.
Also, yes, I have. Yes, I have heard of the
I
pianist.
don't even know. I don't think you
But
do
you've
that
heard of
massive
the-
stuff.
I can't believe that you are named
She
after
might just be a
basketball.
photographer though, behind.
Yeah, I think so.
Dunlop.
Dunlop is
More
a
associated with
sporting company.
It's
tennis.
a sporting company.
Yeah, the most associated with tennis and tires.
That's the way
Basketballs.
But yeah, it's yeah, I'm effectively finished with uni until I decide to do masters.
Well, that's good.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Which master? Are you,
Graduation.
which master are you studying after? Shifu.
Nah, mate.
Everyone.
Master Pig. That's what he's doing.
What's the master from Karate Kid?
Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi.
Miyagi.
Wait.
This is no longer your home, and I am no longer your master.
There's a new
Kung Fu Panda?
Karate Kid movie coming out, and I think the main
Karate Kid
actor's
Legends?
name is Ben Wang.
Yeah.
I don't want you.
Yeah, we were in Minecraft movie. The trailer came on and it was Ben Wang.
And fucking all of you looked at me like,
We started singing. But didn't we start screaming out Ben Wang after that?
yes, we did.
Of course we screamed it. We were screaming that entire theater experience.
Pretty much everyone was fucking
Screaming, chicken jockey.
chicken jockey.
Chick, that was a great experience.
That was
You're never gonna get that ever again because
like
people are over it.
like fucking mid-film great experience.
And no one was fucking launching fireworks or throwing chickens around.
Or throwing a popcorn.
I wanted to throw popcorn.
No.
all the people who wanted to
And the
throw it, it was the
people in the
chillest guy.
No, and
The chillest,
it'll be
whitest
me.
man.
It was because of the people in front of us. They were like pulling out their phones and recording, and they
All
was
the people in
walking
front. Oh, you wanted to throw at them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I remember you telling me about that.
stupid children.
Yeah, they were fucking.
You're a lawyer.
No, okay, so Eduardo, Ben was just telling us how he finally finished uni after 3.5 years.
Finally.
Which brings me to my next point. You were just doing the modules, right?
Yes.
Which means you have also finished uni just around the last couple
I
of
mean,
weeks.
do you really finish uni if you haven't, what's the word? I can't say it right.
Student loan.
Graduate.
That one. Well, I guess that as well.
Oh, you finished all your classes, right?
Yes.
I mean,
You
yeah,
think they're good?
because you don't really need to attend the graduation. Like, you can just apply for the qualification, then boom, you're just done. That's it. You don't have to do the graduation.
Really?
Graduation has always been optional.
Well, you don't have
Yeah,
to
you can
go
do it
along. Most
it-
people just think it's fun.
It's called an
Most people think it's
absentee.
fun. It is fun with people. With people that you know.
Have you talked to anyone
That's a nervous
this
laugh.
year? Have you made any friends at school?
You mean
Just from through the modules. I know it's just twice a week.
mostly people from last? Cause you guys know Ben? Not you. Another Ben.
So many fucking bins.
Like you probably.
Ben-
Oh, there was a
Ben
guy
Ryan.
called Ben. that
Does he
was-
have a beard?
Yes, he was.
Oh,
Ben, not you. I know him.
He was.
Is he British?
Maybe.
Ben Ainsley. That's.
I know he was in. Yes, he was in the first year, but I think he dropped out or took a break, and then he came back.
See him
So I
around
saw
all the
him
time.
again.
See him around.
Before we move on, would you like to review the car?
yes, I shall do the next flop. While we're at it, do you have a story, Mr. Hawaii?
Do I have a story?
We have the 7 of clubs, the 10 of clubs, and the 3 of diamonds.
Yeah, I'm beating it.
Oh, I have to.
Perfume?
I don't have to. Look at this.
Somebody's folding.
Okay, so yesterday my daughter was on a film set using the VP stage at Massey. So Jack and I attempted to keep him company. And he told us that he was having a shit day because of the window situation. So we brightened up his day.
We made it better.
And then, we had a lot of fun there. Because the first AD kept telling us to shut up.
Who was the first AD?
Maggie Shaw.
Can you move?
Of course,
Can you
yeah,
move?
and I can picture Maggie saying so.
You know, I wouldn't have taken it so seriously because that's the first AD's job.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have taken it so seriously if she hadn't, completely ignored me when I walked in.
Right. Maggie can be a bit scary, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, no, it's just, throughout school, every time she saw me on campus, it's, Hi, Ernie!
And then
as soon as it was over, completely ignored me.
Shut up!
Yeah.
First thing she says is, be quiet.
Be quiet, yeah.
Fuck you.
I'm like, can you shut the fuck up?
Get out.
Just because you're first AD doesn't mean you have to be fucking annoying. I know most people say, well, my dad said this yesterday, if you don't hate the first AD, they're not doing their job. But Jeanette on Double Cross was pretty damn good. I didn't hate her.
And also, you're saying that Eduardo didn't do his job on Two Perfect Alibi.
Yeah, no one hated Eduardo on Two Perfect Alibi. And that film still got made pretty good.
So what do
Oh, maybe Simi did.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, wait,
I'm joking. We love you.
before
A lovely
the
Dominican.
before we go into the advertisement, one of your modules was script writing, right?
Yes. That was fun.
Did you write a script?
Did you write a good script?
You wrote a script.
Yeah.
Was it a good
Was it
script?
good? Can you explain the plot? I'm interested to hear this.
Oh my god, alright. So the plot
Confidence.
was about... Actually, let me just say the title of the plot so you guys can have a picture of it. It's called Fluffy Witness.
Fluffy witness.
Yeah.
Fluffy witness.
Is it about an animal?
Is it about an animal that witnesses a murder?
Furry.
Kinda, yeah. No, not a furry.
Otherwise, it would be called furry witness.
It'll be,
Yeah.
That'll be funny.
it'll be called Witness That Needs to Die.
No, it's...
I like it. Named it
Hunting
Fluffy
down
and
the
not furry. That's good. He's watching out.
no, it's about a hitman.
Oh, I hit
Is he fluffy?
Is he fluffy?
Is it a cookie monster?
Fluffy?
Fluffy? You want to be talking about Fluffy now, would you?
Mad and Harry. You wouldn't be talking about me, no, would you?
And the hitman's supposed to kill this guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been watching the guy for a while
Okay.
from his house. Well, no, not from his house. From
Whoa.
So the hitman's on the car in the house. He's next to him. He's watching, waiting for the right time to get out from the car
To
and
strike.
yeah.
To make his move.
But by the time he goes inside, the target
Is that?
is dead.
Who killed him?
Who did it?
Who killed him?
Who does it?
The guy killed himself.
Why?
No.
Do we find out why, or is it?
Yeah, we do find out
open-ended?
why, but that's not important.
I want to know why.
So why is
I'm
it called?
invested.
So why is it called the fluffy witness?
Because here's the thing: when he finds the dead guy, he's like calling his boss, like, "Hey,
He's dead.
he's dead," and the other guy is like, "Oh,
my
good job."
God.
He's like, "No, I did not kill him."
It was not me.
It was not me.
I cannot claim.
He's just dead.
Oh, I found the body.
So then he's supposed to kill someone at least.
I mean,
So the boss-
couldn't he just say he killed him?
To get the money.
I don't know. He takes it just very seriously. If he didn't kill the guy,
Oh,
he
it's a
won.
disgrace to do that.
He has
I get it.
But he's like waiting, and then the boss calls him back. He's like, "All right, change of plans. Kill any witness." And he's like, "There's not any witness."
There's no. He lived alone.
Yeah, there's a cat. So the owner had a cat.
For the owner had a cat. But the idea struck me. For the owner had a cat.
Oh, bloody
I killed the
hell.
owner's cat. For he was a witness of the murder. I cannot have any witnesses of the murder.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't kill the cat, by the way.
No.
Actually, he goes against every single.
Continues being.
Oh no!
witness.
No, he's a goody too.
He goes against his what?
His code.
Yeah, to not kill the fucking cat. You,
It's a bit like
you
Hitler.
really never know why until
Hitler
the
was
very
a
end.
vegetarian against animal cruelty.
No, he had a cat when he was a kid. And he got run over.
You never know why he does all that shit until the very end. When he goes back to his house, he sits on the couch, and then you hear a meow, and he's like, "What?" And then he has a cat as well.
Exactly.
Oh,
that's
Nice.
that's nice.
Yeah.
That's a really solid plot, actually. Everyone give Eduardo a round of applause.
good job.
That's a good plot. I like that story.
You should go to Hollywood. They let you over the border.
What a riveting story, Eduardo. Good job.
What a story. What a
Very
story.
good. I like it. I like it, man. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, Eduardo, but most of us have owned cats.
Yeah.
And they're all get this.
Not me.
And
I
get
have
this.
a dog.
No, get this.
So-
They're all dead.
No, really?
Yeah.
So mine ran away. Best one died.
He might be
Mine
there.
Simmons one died.
I found mine in a basement.
Both mine died.
What the fuck? How
Bonnie's
did
one
you die?
Because they go to quiet places when they die.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
fine.
one went out to
Yeah.
the white shed just out there. We couldn't find him for 2 weeks. And
My one-
he had
And
like
then-
hidden away in a quiet little corner in there.
Yeah.
He is.
And then we found him.
Mine hit at the vet.
That's a stupid joke.
Shit, I wasn't expecting to trigger anybody with the story.
Mine's
No, you
the
didn't
oldest
trigger
son.
anyone. We just like we have our cats.
My one was trying to leave at the back door, but the door was shut.
Let me
No,
Shall we
it was Monkey.
conclude?
He doesn't meow.
Shall we conclude the story segment?
All right, so we go
he
to
was a
sponsor.
cat.
Okay, ladies and
This one was
gentlemen,
monkey.
you know what time it is. After the first segment, we transition into the sponsorship.
Havana.
Precisely, Havana Cigar.
Half of my orders and
So,
Havana.
without further
Oh, there
ado-
goes my manners.
And now a word from our sponsor, Havana Cigars. Havana Cigars, the world's first-class cigar. Distributed worldwide, in business for 130 years at the most reasonable prices imaginable. The likes of Winston Churchill, George Washington, Napoleon Bonaparte, and Thomas Jefferson have smoked our cigar. You'll go quacky for our tobacco. Sourced from the deepest forest in South America. You'll love Havana cigars. First class in relaxation and comfort. You'll go quacky for our tobacco.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was Havana Cigars, as usual, purchasable from any retail store that specializes in tobacco products and unavailable on the fictional chucklenuts.com.
Thank you.
Stop.
No, I said it was unavailable.
That's not a plug. That's a test.
Unavailable on the non-existent website.
Yeah, we're specifically saying that it doesn't exist because it doesn't exist. Stop advertising a false fucking domain.
So you've been found guilty of the crime and you're under arrest.
Thank you.
I don't want to live in this house anymore. Thank you. If anything, you're helping me.
Right before we go to the next segment, should I reveal the turn?
Reveal the turn. Who's turning?
Is a king of diamonds.
Fuck.
You.
Yes.
No.
If you're a woman.
No.
Anyway.
And by seeing as none of you fit the criteria, get out.
Fuck you. Anyway,
No.
next
You
segment.
Who has a joke?
I have a joke.
that's
I got a joke.
Ah,
No, I don't got a joke.
I got a joke.
I already said my joke.
What's the joke?
What do you call a woman with one leg shorter than the other?
What?
One leg shorter than the other.
One like disabled? I don't know. I mean,
Probably funny.
I
if
mean,
you
it's
actually
true.
Answer, but the answer is Eileen. Shout out to my great aunt Eileen.
I
hope you're enjoying the show.
I hope you enjoyed the show, Eileen.
Oh.
What do you call a woman with a wooden leg?
What?
Pirate.
Pinocchio?
Peg.
Peggy.
Ooh, I've got one.
Peggy.
What's her last name? Leg?
Peggy leg.
My name's Piggy Leg.
I got one.
Peggy's escape.
I've got one.
You got one?
What do you call locals from Polydor?
Brown.
What? What do you say?
Homeless.
Homeless? Because they were in... Oh, they're in Portugal and they're homeless.
Yeah, there's not enough housing to go around.
I felt like that's a sentiment everywhere.
Yeah, but because they're brown.
Well, they're like brown.
Yeah, they're like poor. Yeah, most of them have criminal records.
Have you got any other jokes?
Yeah.
Today we have a joke that's actually funny.
I have a joke.
What's your joke?
Oh man, I'm gonna regret this.
That means that's good.
This is why I say Ed and not my name, so they can't identify me when I. Yeah.
I mean, you have a very distinct voice.
Just Ed.
I do.
Just Ed. It's definitely not like we have your full name on one.
It's definitely not what you said. It's definitely not like plastered
One of our
on there with your
thumbnails.
mugshot.
It's not like it's your fucking face and then your
This
first
is a
and
different
last name.
You know?
Okay. It's a very simple joke.
Okay. I like that.
So, what's the difference between a woman and a terrorist?
Oh, okay.
One gets
This is
away
already
with
funny.
That you can negotiate with the terrorists. Yeah.
it. Wait, what was it? What?
You can negotiate with terrorists.
Yeah, that's
No,
it.
you can't. No, you can't.
Why not?
Because Americans are like, we do not negotiate with terrorists.
We do not negotiate with terrorists.
Still Eastern and a woman.
Calm down. It's just a storm, Dick.
It's just a storm dick.
Someone's breaking in.
Sounds like
Just a
someone's
storm
posting
dick.
cringe. It's just a meme dick. Sit down.
Yeah, that's a good joke. Yeah. Because I've tried to negotiate with my mum many times and that's never gone well.
And doesn't.
Do you get my punchline?
Oh, shit, it's your mom.
It's like
That's
one can
my
get
mom.
away with it.
One can get away. Did Osama bin Laden get away with it?
Hey, any more jokes?
I have a
I
joke.
kind of have
Oh wait,
a
no,
joke.
this is the last joke.
This has been.
Yeah, I kind of have a joke, but alright, I'm just gonna try it. So you have a woman, right?
Yeah.
Picture it.
No, I don't.
You fucking picture it.
Okay. I'm
so
picturing it.
You wanna get married?
Yeah? So
Say
the
you're
woman
sorry.
in question?
Say you're sorry.
I'm sorry.
But no, that didn't land.
What?
What was the joke?
So you know how? So the joke is when you're married,
Yeah.
your wife wants you to apologize for something, but you don't know what you did.
Oh.
So unless you can say sorry over and over for no reason.
I have a joke.
All right,
Awful witted wife. Anyway,
A
go along.
dyslexic man walks into a bra.
Okay.
Oh, funny.
What a pervert!
Okay, that was the joke segment, ladies and gentlemen.
Joke segment. That's a joke.
Brings us to the dreams segment.
Before we get on to
Following the dreams.
Before the dream segment, we have the river.
yeah.
The river is an ace of
That's a bit like your
diamonds.
last dream where Lyle Bay School was covered in water.
That's a bit like your dream where
Well,
you're on
wasn't
that
that-
log in the middle of Lao Bay.
Well,
Or was just Lyle Bay?
Well, it wasn't Lao Bay School covenant. It was just the entirety of Lao Bay.
Yeah, you're running
Hey,
on.
that's already got water.
Yeah, and you're running
That
on.
wasn't a dream.
Well, the
that's
entire
reality.
We'll get this. That entire portion of land used to be covered in water.
True.
It was a sign.
And then
He discovered a crack in space and time.
we went back in time, and there's nothing here. It's water.
All I see is a big fat island.
What do you mean from which I didn't exist?
Anyway, does anyone have any dream?
I don't have a dream, but I've got a bed.
Oh,
I raised my 30 already.
oh, fuck that.
Oh, what?
I've got a dream.
Okay. I remember your last stream. Let's go.
Well,
Saved your life. Took a hole.
Let's see if you dig yourself a bigger hole.
Let's see if the hole gets bigger.
It's a pretty milk dream, really.
Okay, hold on. Before you start, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is it about your family?
No.
Okay,
Okay,
fine. You might be in the clear.
There might be some stuff.
It's about you guys.
And then I took all of you home.
And then we had McDonald's. Okay, go on. Anyways. Before I went to here's some context. Before I went to sleep, I was watching a lot of
Porn?
and then when I dreamed, the porn was there, but it was you guys.
You guys were there.
Oh no!
Fuck you. Anyways,
Shouldn't have started.
before I went to sleep, I was watching a ton of pin game videos.
Pin game, yeah, go on.
Wait, explain what pin game
Yeah,
is.
sorry. Pin game is a rap competition where they have
Like Pen Island.
rap battles and shit like that, and there's a whole tournament for like I think it was it's $5,000 grand prize. Anyways, watching the battles and then I fall asleep to one of the videos. I had a dream of the podcast. And inside the podcast, all I'm doing is just freestyling left and right. Saying howdy doody, shakabooey, all these other types of shit.
This shitty freestyles.
Nah, it was actually a funny ass in my dream, it was a funny as fuck freestyle.
Can you recite these freestyles for us?
Nah, because I just can't remember what I said.
Okay, then.
Mate, you're not meant to remember, you're meant to freestyle.
Yeah.
No. Anyway,
Oh, no, I didn't rehearse my freestyle.
Guys, I don't know how to freestyle.
after that,
Shaka boy, baba boy, I'm on that shit.
Okay, continue.
yeah, then after that, I woke up and I was gonna write down what the freestyle was, but I
But then it would have
decided
been freestyle.
no.
The point of a freestyle.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I was gonna write down the lyrics of what I said in the freestyle, but then I went to go do something else and then forgot the lyrics completely afterwards. So that was my dream.
Completely, where did Shakabooey come from?
I'm pretty sure that's just like he was like giving like a four sentence rap and it just ended with shakabooey, which something rhymed before with like I don't know.
Baba
rhymes
Booey.
with fucking shakabooey.
Baba Boy.
I don't know how it came to Shakabooey in the stream.
Because we fucking say it on the
So, in essence, you dreamed that you were good at freestyling.
Yeah.
on the
When in
podcast.
reality... you're not
No,
good
when
at
I'm drunk,
freestyling.
I'm good at freestyling. You guys never heard me freestyle when I'm drunk. Everyone else has. It's kind of funny.
Okay, next time we're drunk, because you've been drunk like, what, 3-4 times around this?
You've been drunk every time we've.
You have tried to fucking get drunk at every opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time we bring up chicken, like, oh yeah, I can bring some.
I think it's whenever we have like any event in the evening, it's like we don't even mention drinking, right? It's like, oh, I'm gonna get a box.
Oh god.
I'm gonna buy 2 boxes.
Everyone's gonna buy 3 boxes.
And then
Yeah.
and then a majority of us was just like, oh, we're not gonna drink though.
I'm not gonna drink, but sure you.
There's like 4 people
I
at
have a
this
new
table
rule
who
now.
drink.
I only drink if
Do you
this guy
drink?
drinks.
I don't drink.
So
It's just us 3.
so there's 3
And
people at this
he
table.
and Jack barely drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I only get drunk around you guys.
That's fair enough. Why would you get drunk by yourself?
Why would I go to like a party and just get drunk with strangers?
Boring.
Because it helps to talk to more people.
You unlock the ability to talk to people
Liquid
you don't
courage.
know or care about.
Yeah, liquid courage.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
That's just
when
what
if I get that courage, I'm gonna be saying things I shouldn't.
That's
Yeah,
that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you do it without getting drunk.
Flashback to Monopoly.
So what you know about the?
You just walk up and
So what? Oh, so you've got a well-paying job?
trying to save money.
Well, you picked up a penny?
Fuck's sake.
Bar mitzvah?
You get drunk. So you walk
Have
up.
you been timestamping that? Because that's. Are we allowed to have that on the podcast?
I hope so.
Guys, there's a stereotype for a reason.
Yeah, you hear that? Or you
Are you saying Jews are penny pickers?
money mongers?
Oh god.
No.
Can we go on to someone else?
Yes, please.
Do you have a dream? Mr. Optimum Pride on a beer belly.
Do you have a drink?
Mr. Optimal Price.
Optimum price.
I don't know, because
Fucking stop it!
If this keeps happening, we might need to cut out the whole segment.
It doesn't even fucking matter. There's nothing wrong with calling someone.
Stop encouraging them!
See, he was criticizing it, and he just jumped in.
Yeah. Guys, I think we should cut it.
He's just gonna have to cut out this whole segment.
Just start doing it yourself.
Optimum price.
The ultimate price.
Fucking stop it.
Fucking optimal price. Fuck's sake.
I am optimal price. Are you a
Who's got another fucking drink?
Fucking stop it, Ryder.
Hey, water, quick.
No,
Shut up, Ryder.
I had a dream that
Shut up, Ryder.
it better not be about fucking money.
silence?
And then,
I was gonna say, I don't have a dream, but
okay.
and I remember there's a scene in Family Guy
Yeah.
where Peter Griffin goes to a church, and then Optimus Prime comes, and
Shut up.
he's Jewish. I'm not joking. He is Jewish.
Wait, who's Jewish?
Optimus Prime.
Who's on the hat and everything.
Optimus Prime. With a yarmulke on his head.
Fucking hell.
Optimus Prime. He's a Jew.
Fucking hell. Fucking stop it. Our fucking humor is held together by fucking duct tape.
Optimus, your efforts are futile, for you're a Jew.
Fuck's sake. When he uses stop it.
Is that your story?
That's it. That's
I have a quick dream.
Shut up, Ryder.
I have a short dream.
Jack, you can go.
Wait.
Oh no.
He's rolling the clip.
Happy Hanukkah.
That's it.
Fucking stop it.
Okay.
Jack, shut up.
Okay, this is like nothing really even happened, but I had a dream where Pedro Pascal was my biological father.
What? Why would you want that as a pilot?
And we were
Sabrina, your mom.
driving in a car and hit someone. And that was the dream.
Fucking killed
That's
someone.
it.
Yeah.
Wasn't there more when you were telling me?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Was it a...
No, Ryder, you can stop talking.
I know you don't have a fucking dream. You're gonna make it up on the spot, you fucking freestyling rat.
Here's my freestyle dude.
No!
Ryder, you can stop too.
It's not funny anymore. It's not funny anymore.
Ryder, you can stop talking for the rest of the fucking
I got a
segment.
bowl of rice for the optimum price on my Jew.
Okay, enough.
Okay, I'll stop fueling the fire now.
Okay, who else has a dream?
I have a dream.
You go then, you go.
So it was either last night or the night before. So we were all on a big film set. Yeah, it was like a pirate epic. It was like a battle at like a ship port. Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah, and I was supposed to take a fall because like my character got slashed across the shoulder, and I was lying around the deck. Everyone's running around, and then Ben just runs up to me. Oh, get the fuck up, mate! Get the fuck up! Yeah, exactly. And then afterwards, and then it cuts forward, and then we're watching the screening, and I turn to Wani, and he shows me a poster. It's like, I put up this casting call for one of my student films, and someone in New York wants to apply for it. And that's it.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, I get cut across the shoulder. That guy tells me to get up, and some New Yorker wants to be in your film.
Well, we don't have the budget to ship them over. Mate, can you buy your own ticket?
Mate,
And then work for free?
mate, when's your visa coming through?
Come to New Zealand, man.
It reminds me of the dream I had a while ago. Oh, I'll tell it after Ben.
Yeah, I have a dream. I have a dream. So, this room is fucking weird. It was... Stop it.
You stop it right now.
Stop it right now. But fuck you doing?
Okay, go on.
So,
I want to hear this.
it was sort of like in space, sort of like Star Wars, like big ship battle. I think it was us four, and I think also Ryder. We were all piloting like like two.
Come on, man.
That was a low blow, not even that fat.
We're piloting two separate ships, and we were destroying this one really big ship that was attacking like some kind of spaceport or something like that.
So it's basically just my dream, but in space.
Kind of, yeah. But like none of us sustained any sort of injury. We all destroyed it. It was like, yeah, fuck yeah, we destroyed it. Fuck yeah. And then we get like fucking. Like, apparently we were rewarded for it by some prince of some sort.
The prince of
Nigeria. And then after that...
The prince of Thailand.
And then after that, we go through the street Broadway. Not actual Broadway. The one in Strathmore called Broadway.
We land back on her free Strathmore.
We weren't given, like, actual money. We were given, like, a full case of fucking Monopoly money. We were like, yeah, we're fucking rich.
We're rich.
Fucking Monopoly money.
We did it!
And
House. We're rich like a Jew.
Fucking stop! Shut the fuck up!
It wasn't me this time.
I don't care who did it. Stop fucking doing it.
But they're rich.
Shut up. Stop. But anyway, we're going through on a big parade, and we had all the fucking money lined up in huge rows, and like
I'm sorry.
Okay, you got money in rows. You got money.
You got a lot of money.
We're going across, and as we get to like fucking Strathmore Park, fucking some guy like walks up and he starts taking it, and all of us just start yelling, "No, you're not gonna take that, no!" And then we'll start fucking beating him up.
Wait, why was he taking it?
Was he possibly
No, he was Asian.
could be a mix of Asian and Jew.
Probably one of them.
I'm gonna punch you in the face at this rate.
Oh well, I like to see.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say his name was Ian.
That's a pretty funny dream. That's everything aside.
What did I do? Of course, I came and stole it.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have a dream. So.
Do you have a dream?
Well, I was just gonna say, based on Simi's dream.
Yeah.
I remember a dream I had quite a while ago. I told my dad all about this when it first happened. And it was a dream with, I don't think Ryder was there, but us four were definitely there.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone just had their exact personality in the dream.
Yeah.
Essentially, it was around like the waterfront around like Frankett's Park.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I remember, for some reason I wanted to go for like a swim off Queen's Wharf, even though no one fucking does that. So I went for a swim, and I came back and I walked. I was on my own at this point.
Oh.
And I had to walk to Frankett's where you guys were.
Okay.
Except Frankett's had yellow sand like Oriental Bay. So I was like, I'll go for a swim here.
Okay.
But anyway, I arrive. I walk past fucking Amy and Ben Smith. I think we just finished filming something. So Ben's like, I'm going. And then Amy's like, yeah, I'm gonna go. And then Amy hops on an electric scooter for some reason.
Okay.
Anyway, that's when I see you fine fuck.
Ooh.
And everyone had their exact personality. I have to stretch to get the exact details. But essentially, Tom DeBunzo was also there.
Oh, I remember that.
Tom DeBunzo had his personality because I had my pipe vape and Tom asked for a puff.
Yes, he did.
I accidentally drop it over onto the sand, like over the wall onto the sand, and I'm looking around for it. At which point you come up to me, Ben. You're like, mate, what are you looking for? And I'm like, my vape. I dropped it. Then you're like, oh.
What?
Oh no! God, this was months ago. I'm trying to remember exactly what Simi did.
He was like this.
I can't quite.
No,
pull the details out of my
I
head.
didn't do that.
Stop it.
Then you do something. Do you remember any of the details? Because I told you it in full, like a couple of days after I had it.
I thought this was a long time.
Fuck it.
This guy
You've
doesn't
got the
remember
worst
his
memory out of all of
word.
us.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was funny that it was just. If it happened in real life, it would happen exactly
It
like
was
it fucking
exactly
happened.
like that.
You know what it was,
I know
don't you?
whatever I said. I know whatever you told me. I was like, That's exactly what I would fucking do. You told me about Ben once. I remember Ben's.
I remember Ben because he's got the most distinctive.
It's like, oh, what are you looking for? Oh, and then fucking pokes you on the face.
He's like, oh. But yeah, that was my dream.
Yeah, that was a good dream.
I should have wrote it down.
I wonder if that's related to the last dream that I had where I was poking that fucking stalker guy in the face. Like, oh
yeah, I remember that.
This dream.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
I remember.
So I know when I think last night you gave me like some batteries or some shit in my dream. You were, I know you were there. That's
I'm surprised Ben didn't have that dream considering I actually gave him batteries a couple weeks ago.
Oh. Yeah, I still have those batteries.
Wrong dream. I was on the wrong plane of dream. But yeah,
place.
That's why I didn't give my dream. It's kind of just you giving me batteries.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty short dream.
Yeah. Would you like to reveal your secrets?
All right, everyone who's still playing, reveal their card.
Here of patience.
Eduardo has a flush.
Eduardo has a flush.
Eduardo has a flush.
Ace high diamond flush.
Yeah, you have 2 diamonds and there's 3 diamonds on the board.
What does that mean?
I thought he flushed before, didn't he?
Didn't he flush like half an hour
Oh
ago?
yeah, didn't he? Alright, everyone give him your money.
That was a long
Here's your money.
I was happy for us trade.
You're holding a lot of money, kind of like...
I was also...
No. Send me no.
I'm not gonna say
You're not allowed to say that. You're not allowed to say the fucking word anymore.
Dominican.
For the rest of
Great, my will started a new one.
It doesn't roll off like that one syllable word, okay?
Fuck, what's the...
Well, next we're going to have the guest segment. But we've already done a lot of talking with Eduardo.
yeah.
However, I've noticed you have not said your word.
Oh shit, yeah, I haven't.
So we better come up with segments so Ryder has a chance to say his word.
So,
Otherwise, they both don't get
hold your hippogriffs, for I have a grand idea to save your pathetic segment once more.
But what is it?
Tell us of your anger.
Hello, everyone listening at home.
Lord Voldemort's back.
You know of me, I know of all of you. Some of you I wish I didn't know of, but alas, we all have to live in regrettable circumstances. It is I, the Dark Lord, for...
What?
What manner of creature is this?
Fuck's sake.
Who are you?
Ladies and gentlemen, Lord Voldemort is gesturing at Mr. Ed.
Ed. What a peculiar namesake. And your appearance, I cannot quite place if I dislike it or tolerate it. I'll have to figure out those feelings during the podcast to see if you are as low a muggle born as these two brown.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Lord Voldemort has just apparated into the room mere minutes ago.
Yes, a demonstration of my great magical prowess.
Back again for his second appearance on the Rongotai Radio
Yes,
podcast.
give your dues to the Dark Lord.
Okay, now,
I guess he's back.
we have been presented with a very rare
Yes,
opportunity of another set of questions for the Dark Lord himself.
Yes, give your questions, for I know you have many.
I suggest Ryder ask questions that include certain words.
Oh,
Yes,
must we start with him?
No, he can go later. Who has a question for the Dark Lord?
What do you think of gay people?
Gay people?
What do you think?
Gay people. Well, you see, I've discussed this talking point on the podcast prior, in my last appearance. You see, you know of Draco. Many people in the Harry Potter fandom try to declare that he is not straight.
And then he's a secret gay
I say that is folly. Of course, that does not mean I have an ill view of the homosexual variety myself, but it does leave a bad taste in my mouth whenever we wizards are misidentified in our preferences.
Well,
you see, let me segue. Apparently many people think I have a relation with Miss Bellatrix Lestrange. I say that is folly.
well, I heard you fathered child
Yeah.
to Miss Lestrange.
No, see, let me sway your suspicions right quick. So I am aware on a previous episode, you had Mr. Palpatine.
Ah, yes. The second Dark Lord.
Oh. Inferior copy. Inferior pretender to my friend. But yes, you see, as we are both named the Dark Lord, there has been much confusion on what occurrences we have indulged in. As you know, Mr. Palpatine visited the Thailand Quadrant and fathered the lineage that led to Miss Rey Skywalker. I believe that is where the confusion of this little folly affair with me and Lestrange arises.
So you're claiming it comes from the misconception that there are two different Dark Lords.
Exactly, confusion, deceit, and lies upon my legacy. You see, you are very well learned, which I can tell by your complexion, your colour.
I got a question for you.
What is your question? Get on with it.
Were you ever skeptical about any of your followers betraying you? Or were you very
certain? You see, with many followers under one's wing, deceit and dissension are sure to brew, as I'm sure you are aware in your little hovel of Cannon's Creek. Despite the area being filled with the Polynesian populace, they cannot seem to agree on anything. There are many fights, many reckonings, many petty squabbles, as you are aware.
Well, he does have a point in the fact that whenever Harry proved himself to be not dead somehow, half of your ranks proceeded to run away.
Well, you see, that's fair. You see, when I tried to kill someone twice, and then they live through both circumstances, I can draw a line of understanding. That's why some of my faithful servants may flee my side. But you see, they will not live to regret their mistake.
Yeah, that makes a good point.
I have a question.
What is your question, Dominican? What the Is that not what you are?
I guess you're right about that.
I guess somebody told you.
Why did you change your name from Tom to Voldemort? Like, does Tom sounds way too dumb for you or something?
Well, see, you've struck the metaphorical nail on the head. And who would ever fear a wizard but that goes by the name of Tom Riddle? Who... No, I'm not going there. You know what? That's too much.
I mean, to be fair, Voldemort's a much cooler name anyway.
Yes, Voldemort. It rolls trippingly off the tongue. Say it for me.
Tom?
No, the other title.
Voldemort?
Yes, does it not sound suave, savant? Does it not sound nice?
Is there any relation to Mort from Madagascar?
That's a good point.
That rich mouse. You see, it is quite ironic to bring up Mort, the mouse lemur. You see, Mort, while appearing as a young baby lemur, is actually 50 years of age.
Would you call him appalling?
Appalling is one of the many terms I could use to describe that wretched creature.
Isn't he a war criminal or some shit?
Yeah,
You see, Mort was married 12 times to 12 different wives and outlived every single one of them. He also has connections to the Eldritch, the occult, and he has been one of my mortal enemies for many years. But rest assured, my faithful servants, dear listeners, the next time I meet Mort, the Madagascar mouse lemur, in combat, it will be for the last time.
Okay, before we sign off for the day, I'd like to ask Voldemort a few follow-ups on his questions.
Oh, of course.
He's received. So, Dark Lord.
Yes, Mr. Rohihi.
You mentioned your disdain for the homosexual. However, based on certain appearances in the movies of your younger self, I would say there's a lot of the homosexuals are quite smitten for you. How does this make you feel?
It tortures something deep in the 8th portion of my soul within my body. Oh, how I wish that fly were here, so I could spit it again and be rid of this limitation, these wretched feelings, that the homosexuals have cursed me with. As I understand, you and Mr. Burton count yourself among them now.
Is that why you don't like Dumbledore? Because he's gay?
Well, according to Miss Rowling, apparently, after all the canon is said and written, he's suddenly a homo out of the phobo. A homo out of the rowboats down in the boathouse by Hogwarts. Well, yes, but you see, Dumbledore is no more.
Yes.
So I do not have to worry about one more old, seemingly out of nowhere homosexual in the world.
Okay, and my second follow-up was, you also more disdain towards what you would class as the false Dark Lord.
Yes, what an oh so pretentious pretender to my pretense.
I'm willing to make the Dark Lord an offer.
What is your offer, Brown One?
In 2 episodes' time, I can get you and Emperor Palpatine in this room at the same time for you to battle out your differences.
Now, if that does not sound quite so tempting, and if it does not give me a strange sense of deja vu, as if that intent has been here for a while. But yes, I will oblige by your folly and meet this so-called Emperor Palpatine face to face. But wait, such a thing could be fickle. We might not follow up. So in order to guarantee that I live to see this day, I need another Horcrux.
What shall you choose this time?
Yeah. Well, there are 2 objects that everyone is seeming to overlook in this room.
Can I ask a question before you choose?
What's your question?
Were you very certain on that you would defeat Harry Potter, or were you very ambiguous against it?
Oh, and now, hold on to that fragment well, monkey.
Well, I guess mine is now his 9th Horcrux.
My 9th Horcrux in the flesh. Fine. Who would look upon this unassuming, irrelevant imbecile and assume such an importance would lay beneath this?
I don't want Ryder's soul living inside.
It's not Ryder's soul, it's his soul.
It's my soul.
Wait, isn't that like
I am inside it.
Isn't that a bit gay?
Huh?
Isn't that a bit like homo?
That is kind of gay. You're putting yourself inside of the man.
But see, it is not my elder wand, it is my soul. You are not being penetrated by Expelliarmus. You are being touched by Expecto Patronum.
Okay.
And now, dear listeners, that ends our segment. I have been... Oh, wait! We need to reveal the word... Oh, right.
Yeah, you.
I suppose I've kind of derailed your little game. Hold on.
Hi guys.
Now continue with your words.
Say your name.
I have need of that soul fragment.
Okay.
Weapons
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Lord Voldemort.
Yes, offer up your puny congratulations.
And with that, we shall reveal the word game.
The word game.
Now, I have a sneaking suspicion I know who's going to win this one.
Yep.
But would you each, Ryder, do you have a guess?
I don't know. Okay, there's 2 guesses. Was your word start with R? You answered it to Waldo's. Fuck it. Was the word resort?
Resort? That's not a word.
That's not a word.
Oh, resort.
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 It was either resort or recidivist.
Was one of Palpatine's servants? High resort.
So you're guessing resort?
Fuck it, yeah, resort.
No, it's
No.
That was the word I was thinking of!
Well,
Why did you say it?
can you guess Ryder's
No,
word?
because I forgot what the words. I was like, what's up? Resitting, resummoning.
Well, you didn't guess the word, so.
Yeah.
So you lose.
He pulled a Ryder and said it 4 times.
Well, Jack, you guess
what?
Ryder's word.
Yeah, because I heard it when he said said it to Eduardo. I was like,
Yeah, that's
shit.
the last time I said it because I didn't think you.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, that might be the word.
Well, can you guess his word?
Was it skeptical?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just fucking smash it. Jack's currently in the lead.
All right, let's finish.
Our second time victor, Mr. Jack Burton.
Oh yeah.
Round of applause.
Congratulations.
I was like, because
Pure blood wizard.
That's a riveting story, and I was like, that actually might be the word. I might try to remember that. And halfway through and then at the end of the
That's sort of the
podcast, I
point of the
forgot
game,
it. I was like,
Alright.
wait, was it reciting? I knew it was an R word. I couldn't remember.
All right, so now that we find ourselves at the end of this talk show, I must ask you to return to what you have borrowed.
Get off me, man.
Thank you for your services.
Well, Ryder's
50
dead again.
Ryder's dead, and my daughter's become a Horcrux for the second time in the span of 5 minutes.
Oh.
Shall we end the show on that?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed.
What more better way to end a simple broadcast than with the Dark Lord?
Voldemort. He might play some Among Us with us after this. If we
Yes, I will vent through all of the skilled. All your souls will be mine.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Hawani Kanrahi. Thanks for listening to our broadcast this afternoon. I hope you enjoyed it.
I've been your two-time victor, Jack Burden.
Say your name.
Oh, sorry, so let me be rid of that for you.
Right.
What is your name, Dominican?
I'm still Ed. So
Just Ed.
Yeah.
He's dead.
The Dark Lord. Where is that yellow fellow?
Get in, Simi!
Simi, where the
Did you all hear that noise? I don't think I do. Anyways, continue.
I think he might be stuck on the piano.
Bye.
Oh,
Bye.
Say your name.
Say your name
well, he just did.
before I go inside of you for real. You see, I do not hold love for the homosexuals, but I am willing to employ their tactics if it suits me.
Benang.
And Benjamin Lang. Have a nice day, folks. Goodbye.
Farewell, muggles.